All right, here we're going to take a look at Jackson's January 19th, 2014 assessment. This is him running full speed, followed by half speed. And Jackson really has a really good form. He's been working with us for some months now, and he's really made some good changes to his form. We're going to take a look at him taking off here, and we'll stop him about 3 yards, and we're going to take a look at his arms. Now, he's got a good shape of the arm. As you can tell, it's an L shape, like in a 90 degree. All that looks good. He doesn't really get his hands separated from his body. What he is doing here, like especially with the left arm, is you can see how it's kind of creeping over into his chest. And what that does is it makes you abbreviate the stroke. So where he should be going to is all the way up to that purple line, yet he's stopping well short of his chin. So I wouldn't change anything as far as the arms other than maybe rotate him out just a hair and then drive it all the way up to the eye so we can get as much momentum out of that upper body as we possibly can. Going forward again, we're going to stop him about 7 yards. And we'll look at his legs. Now, he's got a good knee drive height. The height is good. Maybe an inch or two more would be great, but other than that, pretty good. What we're looking at here is just how off angle it is. If you see the blue line to the left, that's where his knee is pointing to, and the correct line would be the green line there. So we just need to get him to basically bring that knee straight up instead of bringing it in and then out over the top. And you'll see how that affects the leg going down as we continue. So we're going to push it forward a little bit more here. Take a look, and we'll stop at about 14 yards. And you'll see how he goes to strike on his foot, and you can see how he strikes on the outside, and then he'll roll that through. You know, that can be an issue in the future. It can cause some ankle issues. Really can make him roll his ankle very easily, and that's just because of the way he's bringing his knee in and then out over the top, which makes his foot strike on the outside. So we need to get him to square up that knee, and then that will help square up everything else going all the way down to the foot, so that we can strike right on the ball flat like we want and then drive through. So that's going to be important for us going forward to work on those things. But other than that, his form, you know, looks one of the better forms that we have. Looking at his vertical, he was 19 inches before, and he jumped to 21 here. He's very athletic, and for him to only be 11 years old, he's well ahead of the game. 21 inches is really good. I expect by the time he's in high school, he'll be in the 30s, especially if he stays working with us. Standing broad jump, we'll take a look here. He scored, I think, a 5.7 before, and he boosted that up to a 5.9, so that's another increase as well. Uses his arms extremely well, explodes out. That all looks pretty good. Alright, going forward a little bit more, we take a look at his lateral speed, and this is what was impressive. He went from 11 reps to 15, which means he's 20 yards quicker in 30 seconds laterally, which is a huge improvement for him, and I'm sure you're seeing that on the field as well. Just take a look at his scores. His last assessment was October 26th, and this one is January 19th. And if you look at his scores, 41-29, 37-31. I mean, he improved in every single category, some by double. The one I'm most proud of is the 10-yard, 20, and 40. If you see all those times dropping, that's what's going to really make an impact in football, basketball, and soccer. And again, the vertical and the standing broad jump both went up as well. We need to continue to work on his flexibility, upper and lower body, and then work on those form and technique changes that we need to make.